Joining me now, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Senator, the White House wants to put you in a box. If you want to send money to the people of Maui, you also have to vote to send money to support the war in Ukraine. So what's your move?
My move is to say that the only nation building we ought to be doing, Laura, is building this nation. And I can't believe that it's so hard for the White House when asked about, are we going to first support our citizens who are in the midst of a natural disaster and have all these needs, or first prioritize the citizens of some other country? They can't just say America? Why is it so hard? Why is it the answer? Oh, yeah, of course, we're going to start with Americans because this is the United States of America. They seem to forget who they're serving, who they have been elected to serve. Listen, this is not hard. We should be prioritizing Americans first. We should be rebuilding this nation, and we should not be engaged in this wild nation-building endeavors overseas like Ukraine, like Afghanistan, like Iraq. These people have learned nothing.
Well, George Will argues that it's a matter of principle. Conservatives should be supporting Ukraine, that people like you or I who think we're spending way too much money, that we're just doing that because Biden's for it. And you say?
I say I don't understand what the principle is that he's talking about. Is the principle neoconservatism, where we're supposed to transform every country into the image of the United States and be the world's policeman? I mean, that seems to be what these people think, what the neoconservatives think. I just take a different view. My view is that we're supposed to be defending the United States of America. My view is we're supposed to be putting American jobs and American workers and American prosperity first. That ought to be our number one goal, our number one priority. But that's just not how these neocons or the liberal globalists, it's not how they see things. And Laura, they've been dead wrong about this for decades. They learned nothing from Iraq, nothing from Afghanistan. Now they're doing it all over again in Ukraine.
And Senator Mitch McConnell, who's been the subject himself of such controversy regarding his freezing moments and his health, he got his focus back yesterday on the Senate floor. Watch.
President Biden has not been as decisive as many of us would have preferred. Our assistance is being used to good effect, and how additional appropriations are critical for our defense industrial base and competition with China. It's certainly not the time to go wobbly.
So draining our own munitions stockpile, he's talking about Ukraine there, bankrupting ourselves, that's, wait a second. We're going wobbly unless, again, you're all in Ukraine, regardless of the fact that it looks like this offensive did not go well and it still is not measurably showing success. At least Blinken couldn't really cite success. He was talking around the issue.
Well, and now I'm intrigued to learn that if you support funding for Ukraine, you're actually supporting funding for China. I thought the argument was, are you going to send more billions of dollars to Ukraine? And now we're told, it's really going to China. No, it's not. Just be honest. Let's be honest. The arms and munitions that are going to Ukraine are being spent and used in Ukraine, not in China. And by the way, we have no idea what they're being used for in Ukraine because we don't have a watchdog that is tracking the money. We don't know what the money is going for.
We've
got to know. And that's why we shouldn't be sending. Yeah. They don't want to know. That's exactly right.
Yeah, they don't want to know because we don't. That's not going to look good for them. Senator, 15 seconds. McConnell stays in as leader through the end of 2024. How does that affect Republicans' chances? Are you concerned?
Yeah, I am concerned. I get asked about it constantly. I understand why people are concerned about it. I'm concerned about it. Listen, Laura, I'll be honest with you. I didn't vote for Mitch McConnell for leader. He is not my choice to be leader. And so I think we need a change. I've said that for months.
All right, Senator, thank you so much.